I don't know why. I just remember naming one Garbanzo, and it failed me when I needed him most. Hopefully you don't carry on that part of the legacy, but you carry on the rest of the legacy. Hello everybody, and welcome back to our misadventures. And you know what? Third time's probably going to be the charm, because I actually looked it up this time. So today we're going on a bit of an adventure for another one of my personal favorite creatures, Megalosaurus. I really am not sure why, but I adore Megalosaurus. I find them a ton of fun. I think they're super good. They are, honestly, a really good creature. They're just kind of held back by their sleep mechanic. Let me move this really quick. I had to move something because Sauerkraut was up here, but he got down. And with Kraken's better dinos, it kind of changes how the sleep mechanic for the... there we go. For the Megalosaurus how it works. Normally they lose a ton of damage and movement speed and everything. They slowly build up torpor, but now I believe it's only about 75% that they lose, like, damage-wise and attack speed-wise. We'll show it off once we get some. So, you know, they're definitely a lot better off than they were. Am I still in the wrong spot? I swear to God if I'm still in the wrong... Okay, no, I can see it. So, there's a couple different versions. There's the Paleo one, which is added with Paleo Ark, the regular one, and then the Aberrant one, which is native to mostly Aberration, but they also added it on Fjordur, so you can see where we are on the map. There's a cave here that has just Aberrant, Megalosaurus, and Megalania. I think maybe it's like just some scorpions too. I can't quite remember. It's been a bit since I've been here. Oh yeah, there's a spider right there. Hello. Why would you do this? You're dead now. And it's funny because this is also the... Oh, and I guess some snakes. I'm just full of lies, apparently, of like what's in here. But you can see the Megalosaurus sleeping ahead of me. And that's what we're here for. This cave also is just fantastic, and this is where you have to come if you want green gems, as well as it's also got a couple spots around it for setting up gas collectors, if you so desire to do that, which I'm honestly... Well, okay. I'm not 100% sure why you would want to set up gas collectors, because you actually can just easily farm out gas balls on this map over on, I believe it's Branaheim? The lava-y area. You can easily find some in, what is... Oh, that's a Megalania. We'll probably grab a couple Megalania while we're here, too. I really like them, and I want to find something to do with Megalania. I'm not 100% sure what we can do with them quite yet. So, okay, so let's get rid of you two, because you're pretty bad as well. And let's go about knocking this fella out. As you see, though, like I was talking about with Megalosaurus, they have this, like, sleep mechanic where during the day they will actively sleep, and at night they'll wake back up again. So usually when you tame Megalania, you want to tame, not Megalania, Megalosaurs, you want to tame them during the day, because, not during the day, during the night, because they will just kind of automatically wake up, and they also drain food very slow. I guess that's also something that's worth mentioning, is they are one of the slowest food drain creatures, as well as... Wait, are they... Give my brain a second to double check the stats. It's been a long week. I'm recording this actually like the week that the aggro video went up, which I have to say, wow, that did unbelievably well. So thank you all for that. But I work in a Mexican restaurant, so we were open for six days this week for Cinco de Mayo, and I pulled a ton of extra hours for it's my first day off. They take extra time to eat and starve out, because unlike most creatures that eat kibble, where they eat at 80, Megalosaurs eat at 120 per piece. So instead of, say this is going to be 5 pieces of kibble, instead of it going to have to go down 400 food, it would have to go down 600 food. So, you know, that's an extra 200 it's got to drain out, which is always a pain. But yeah, guys, I'm going to search around and try and find some more creatures. And yeah, hopefully we can find a couple more Megalosaurs down here to breed. I hear the scorpion. There it is. I found it. I also... No! I didn't see it. No! Fuck you! You bitch! Well, at least we've got the one, I guess. Alright, guys. I'm gonna look around for some more. Okay, well, eventually I'm gonna learn to not use the spit on my basilisk when I'm on it and, like, near a wall. Because I just fucking killed myself. But the Megalosaurus is turning pretty good. Hopefully. Question mark. You can see the beam. We might as well grab this room while we're here. Am I gonna try and collect them all? Absolutely not. I value my time somewhat. But if they're there, I might as well just pick them up, you know? Okay, here it is. So, like I was saying, you can, actually, this is one of the only spots on the map, I believe, that you can set up a gas collector on. I remember it was, like, a really big thing on Official, because when the map first opened, because the way transfer works with official servers is a lot of times you can't bring over your creatures, so you can transfer in with nothing, basically, and you start all over again. So, like, trying to get the stuff together for hazard suits was, like, a really big thing, so you could get, like, rock drakes, because everyone was super excited about the fact that rock drakes were on this map. Because this was the only other map besides Aberration that you could get them on. Oh, 112. There we go. Okay, we have identified and spotted it this time before I killed it. So that's very important. Also, what time is it? Because that also is an important thing. I did have a bit of an accident with the basilisk, which is why we were on our Andrew Circus, where I accidentally spit the ground and killed myself. Oh, let's get rid of you. What about your... Oh! Oh, well, that's very... Do I even have the kibble for those? I didn't bring extraordinary kibble. That's unfortunate. So, for some reason, Megalania require extraordinary kibble, which is a touch annoying. Oh, well, I can't even knock them out with my basilisk anyways. Did we check your level? Yeah, you were 76. Leave me alone. But, alright. We'll do stuff with them eventually. It's unfortunate, though. But, alright, it's unfortunate that the 112 was also a male. Let's give him a tag. I like that they have the same points in health. Fantastic. It's a great start. Ah, shit. I forget that can happen when you go by... Oh, 116! I can't see shit because I'm poisoned! Okay, we're good. Fucking gas collector. Alright, we have to be careful not to trample or bite it. Okay, we did it. Fantastic. Sweet, a 116 now, too. And it has the same health. That's so funny. You know, I'm curious, because I actually need to check Dodo decks anyways, to see what I need for kibble for them. Okay, so it's going to be 5 pieces of kibble, which is good, but the big one. Are those good health values? I feel like the answer is no. Oh, no, they're not. I can already see that. It's 18 points, which is average, so that's not the worst. But the odds of them rolling, like, they'd have to get, like, 12 points delegated into that from the level up, which would be a hell of a lot. So, alright, well, our first Megalosaur... Wow, why do you need to drain 700 food? Oh yeah, I actually literally talked about that. Our first Megalosaur is getting there, so that's good. Fuck you and your 6,000 food. That's a lot of food. And, alright, I'm gonna keep looking around. Alright, so we got our first 3 all tamed up, and then we kind of left to try and encourage some more spawns in after we cleared out everything. So let's see what we can find. We're actually looking... Oh, there's already one. We're looking really good, Megalo-wise. Oh, and it's a 1-6. I'm getting really lucky today. I think Ark knows that I'm fucking tired. It's like, here, let me help you. Hello? Hello? You should pass out, actually. Like... I don't like where you are. Okay. Did you get hit by the spider? That is the important question. Oh, goodness. It has the same... We've had 4 with the same health now. What are the odds of that? But I don't think I actually mentioned it fully. So you want to usually tame Megalosaurs at night or very, very early in the morning because of how long it takes for them to tame. Because once the way their torpor works, once night rolls around, I think it's like 8 or 10 o'clock in the game, they just wake up, no matter what state they are at in the torpor process. Granted, they have since changed it so you maintain your taming effectiveness on it, and you won't lose taming effectiveness re-knocking out the same Megalosaur, but you kind of want to avoid that. It's not a fun process to do. It's just they're, like, not as easy to deal with during the night because they're actually active. Part of why I like Megalosaurs is, like, you guys have seen their size, you know. They are fairly small, you know. They're kind of unassuming, but they're actually on par with Tyrannosaurs for power and stats. So, oh, hello. Oh, there's a bunch of you. Oh, geez. Oh, there's a 116 male. Just do one bite. Someone's going out. Is that the 116 that's, like, running away? Oh, question marks? Please? I was gonna say, I have very potent venom, I believe. Even if not, I did actually bring my rifle today specifically for this reason. So, let's... Where did you go? Hello? Is that you? Is that a different one? Okay. just the tail. Okay. That might be enough to put you out. I love this. I was like so hesitant initially on doing the Basilisk project. Oh, this one actually doesn't. This one has even worse health. Fantastic. I was so hesitant on doing the Basilisk project because of how I was like looking up how the torpor would go. I'm so glad I did it. This has been one of my favorite things I've done in this game. But okay. As I was starting to say, though, when we first came in here, I'm not sure how much longer we're going to keep searching around for Megalosaurs, because we actually are looking really good. Like, I think our lowest stat right now is 29 on all the 4 important stats. So, yeah, I'm going to, I think either I saw one or I saw a mushroom that looked like one. I saw a mushroom that looked like one. Fantastic. We're going blind now, too. But, okay, I'm going to get these 2 all tamed up, because that looks like it's it. They're usually easier to spot at night, too, because they kind of... Oh, nope, I found there's 2 more down there. Hello. We've got a 20 and a 16. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Fucking hitting me with a Wi-Fi bite. What the fuck? What was that bullshit? But, okay. So I think we will just get these fellas tamed up. I might grab a few more, I don't know. Because, like, Megalosaur breeding anywhere outside of Aberration is kind of a pain. And I don't know if I want to, like, set up a base on Aberration just for one breeding project. So, yeah, guys, I'm going to get these ones all tamed up and decide from there. And then we'll head on home to the center, I think. So, yeah, I will just catch you guys in a bit. Alright, guys, so we are back on the center, and unfortunately there is a bit of bad news, and that is that I can't just keep breeding the Megalosaurs like I was hoping for. So, like, they're both on mate right now, as you guys saw me turn them on, and they're just napping. Which I figured, you know, I was kind of hopeful, because I do remember somehow, I really wish I could remember how I did it. Back in like 2020, breeding normal Megalosaurs during the day. I have no idea how I managed to do that. I think I just like somehow bugged the game. But yes, that is a bit unfortunate. So we are going to have to take them to Aberration if we want to just like naturally breed them like any of our other creatures. Alternatively, I don't know if this is like in the vanilla game, but we have the option here where we can make them stay awake, which would allow us to breed them all, but that's also going to be super fucking annoying to turn on for, like, 40 Megalosaurs. And then they're also just going to slowly build up torpor and eventually pass out anyways from sleep deprivation. But in the meantime, actually, let's take these guys off breeding for the meantime. Actually, you guys are just going to go back into my pocket. So, go back in the pocket. In the meantime, though, we have condensed all but most of the stats into one baby Megalosaur here, and we got really good Megalosaurus, which I'm super happy about. So just between those two that I had out, we have 29 health, 30 stamina, 34 weight, 29 melee, and if you care about it, 29 movement speed. Past that, and 27 food. I can't forget the food. Past that, we got another female with 39 points in oxygen, so if we ever want a scuba megalosaur, the option's there. We could do it. I'm never gonna fucking do it, but it is there. And what was the other one? We got 33 stamina, which is also super good, and I will eventually breathe that in because it's... How big of a gap is that? It's 90 points. That's actually... That hurts my feelings. That 3 points into the stat is 90. That means a mutation is 60 points. Yeah, that's not ideal. Oh well. But we did get this one beautiful, beautiful child. Look at him. You're so chunky. I forgot how chunky baby Megalosaurs are. You're still a beautiful child to me. And you will be named after the last Aberrant Megalosaur that I had. Garbanzo. And I know I spelled that wrong. Probably. I don't know why. I just remember naming one Garbanzo, and it failed me when I needed him most. Hopefully you don't carry on that part of the legacy, but you carry on the rest of the legacy. So... I'm going to get Baby Garbanzo here all raised up, and then we'll take him out, kind of see what they can do, and I can kind of show it off a little bit compared to maybe some of our other dinosaurs, question mark. I'm not super sure. And yeah, guys, I'll just catch you in a good bit of time. Alright, guys, it's night. Garbanzo is grown. There they are. So I figured this would be the best time to take them out, just because they're also going to have their boost. Plus, you guys get to see the bioluminescence, too. Because all aberrant creatures have these, which is super cool. Garbanzos are kind of just stripes, which is like, they're fine. The best thing is their color region. So we could we could make them a different shade of blue to go with the blue that Garbanzo will probably end up being, because that's just how we do colors here, apparently. Also, we have a really good saddle for Megalosaurus, which is part of why I want to do this. 94 armor is super nice. I think I have an even better blueprint. I could be wrong, though. Here are the base stats, as you can see, too. 8,000 health, unleveled, is really nice. And this is kind of like what I mean, too. Like, with our size, having that level of health is pretty ridiculous. As you see, we're also, like, relatively quick. Now, Megalosaurs actually have two different, I guess attacks. So you have just your standard, bite attack, as, like, any creature does. But with alt-click, you can actually pick up creatures of a certain drag weight, and then if you click just your normal bite, you'll just keep, like, chewing on them, which is really funny. Oh, I was like, why can't I see damage numbers? Oh, apparently we're doing almost 100 damage a nibble, which is super good, because that's usually quite a bit less than, like, our actual bite. Let's bite the smallest jobs. Oh, wow, that's way more than I was expecting. I'm gonna be honest. 458 right off the rip. That's wildly good. And this is what I mean when I say, like, I personally think Megalosaurs are super underrated, and I will die on this hill. Because they're so small. Like, it's, like, not really even a whole lot taller than we are. And the best thing about that is it means it can fit into most caves. So, like, if you don't have, like, a crazy bred out engine... Yeah, I mean, like, look at us compared to this raptor. It's like, it's not even, like, a whole lot bigger. I mean, we're probably, like, double the size of the raptor, but still. You can take them through caves. Like, most caves, you can fit a Megalosaur through, which is, like, wildly good. Like, you're going into a cave with, like, a Rex-level creature. Also, apparently, yeah, we get a fucking lot of health per level up. Oh, I'm so excited. Alright, I think, though, do we have anything else? Oh, we have a cosmetic roar now from Kraken's Berry Dinos. At least I believe that's what that was. Yep. Yes! More creatures need roars. Oh, I'm so excited. Like I said, I love these things. They're so... I still can't get over our base damage. I really wish I had taken out our Spinos when we first got them. Actually, you know what we can test it against? Is the Acro. Because I haven't leveled the Acro's melee at all yet, either, from one of the last videos. So how much do we do to this Megalosaur bite? I mean, Megalosaur, Morellatops. I guess a smaller creature. Oh, Jesus Christ. Maybe. I forget about the scaling damage of the acro. Times fucking 1,000 damage on that poor fucking dodo. But even still, like, 279 on the Morellatops. And let's try and get over there and give him a bite. Come here. You're mine, Pteranodon! Going nowhere. And yeah, you know, it's like you're hitting harder with the Megalosaurus. Oh, hello, Alos. Oh, no, like most of the creatures that you're gonna actually. That's a good Paleo Aloe, not Paleo, Dwarf Aloe. I almost want to do Dwarf Aloes. I'm not sure. Also, I did not realize we're actually the same size as a Dwarf Aloe, which is notable because I've actually used Dwarf Aloes more for caves than I have Megalosaurus. So that's interesting to know. But yeah, guys, I think that's gonna wrap up this episode for today. I'm gonna eat this fella, and I'm gonna eat this bird. Fuck that bird in particular. But yeah, everybody, I hope you all did enjoy this episode. I'm really excited to do some mutations with these guys, but the fact that we're gonna probably have to wait till we set up like a relatively permanent structure on Aberration is probably gonna put it on hold for a little bit. But it's something to look forward to for me down the road. But yeah, everybody, I hope you all did enjoy today's adventure, and hope to catch you all in the next one. Until then, peace!